I'm a professional baker reviewing baguettes. I tried 12 in Lower Manhattan. Here they are ranked and reviewed from worst to best. This is part 2. In 5th place, we have Frenchette Bakery in Tribeca. This baguette was really uniform, had really nice tapers and score expression and good flavor, but the crust lacked the crisp and shine of a really top tier baguette, and the flavors just weren't quite complex enough to crack A tier, 7.75 out of 10. 4th place goes to the Fournil in the East Village. This has got to be one of the coolest bakery interiors that I've seen. It has beautiful tiled walls and cool French art. It also smells amazing. The baguette's really uniform and has really even scores. The flavors are also really dark and interesting and complex, and the crumb has really great creamy texture, but the score expression was a little uneven and the crust lacked that top tier shine, 8 out of 10. In 3rd, we have Crispy Heaven in Soho. Crispy Heaven's baguette actually just won the best baguette in New York competition a few weeks ago. I think they have a really great baguette that was really deserving of the title. The baguette's really uniform and has nice scores and nice color. The crust is crisp, complex, and a little sweet, which I really like. The crumb is open, creamy, and complements the crust really nicely. And there's some really interesting and complex flavors in there that I think are really deserving of A tier, 8.25 out of 10. 2nd place is Tea Cafe at the Tin Building. This baguette was just really consistent overall. The shape and scores were uniform. The crust was crisp. The crumb was moist. The flavors were there from the beginning and developed nicely as I chewed, 8.5 out of 10. And in 1st place, we have C&B in the East Village. C&B is a small spot. The space is so nicely decorated and has a great vibe. There's silly point and shoot photos on the walls, shelves of records, and some thriving Monstera. The baguette's so close to being visually perfect, and the crust really has that elusive top tier shine. The textures are absolutely terrific, shatteringly crisp crust, open creamy crumb, and the flavors are just so great. The crust is yeasty and complex and sweet, and the complexity in the crumb develops so nicely as you chew, 9 out of 10. What's your favorite baguette in Lower Manhattan?